Konnichiwa. Welcome to Taste Prep. My name is Mayumi Wright, and I am your host for this show. This is the first show of 2021. Today we're making stir-fry vegetables with shrimp and tofu. It's very simple and easy to make, so let's get started. This is what you need for making stir-fry vegetables with tofu and shrimps. This is for serving for two. You will need 8 leaves of Napa Cabbage, 3 bundles of Bok Choy, 2 cups of mushrooms of your choice. Today I'm using Shiitake mushrooms and Shiimeji mushrooms. 1 fried bean curd, thinly sliced, and 1 carrot, cut into small pieces. 8 frozen shrimps, thawed out. 1 teaspoon of minced ginger. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. 1/3 cup of water. 2 teaspoons of Chinese broth powder. 2 teaspoons of starch flour of your choice. Today I'm using tapioca flour. 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce or any oyster sauce of your choice. 1 tablespoon of sake and 1 tablespoon of cooking oil of your choice. I'm going to turn the heat on and then have the oil on the skillet, get it started. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you how to cut the vegetables so that it's easier to fix. For the Napa cabbage, you just cut it this way. About 1/2 inch. And for bok choy, you want to separate the stems and the leaf, like in the middle. And then now you're going to cut this stem lengthwise about into 4 pieces so that it's easy to cook. I'm going to add ginger and garlic into the skillet. And wait for it to be hot and start simmering. Make sure you don't burn them. And you will start smelling the aroma of garlic and ginger. Coat the pan with garlic and ginger infused oil. Alright, now I'm going to start adding carrot and tofu. And carrots are cut into small pieces so that it's easy to get cooked inside the skillet. And once it's evenly coated with garlic and ginger, I'm going to start adding more vegetables. So the stems of the bok choy is a little bit longer to cook, so I'm going to add those. And wait for the leaves to be added later. And then stir again. It's started to smell very good already. Now I'm going to add Napa cabbage. It's about 8 leaves of Napa cabbage in here. There we go. Then I'm going to put a lid on it and let it simmer for about a minute or two. So we'll be back. So it's been about 2 minutes. I'm going to open the lid. Vegetables are starting to wilt down. Now I'm going to add mushrooms. Any mushrooms of your choice is fine. If you can't find those shimeji and shiitake mushrooms, regular mushrooms are just fine. Make sure you slice them. There you go. And it doesn't take long to cook those vegetables. So I'm going to put a lid again and start working on the sauce. So I'm going to add everything, all the seasoning into that cup with 1/3 cup of water. This is the Chinese broth powder. And then adding oyster sauce. And sake. And tapioca flour, the starch, to make the sauce slurry. Okay, you're going to mix it well. We'll be adding this sauce at the very end. Okay, now I'm going to check on the vegetables. Looks good. Now I'm going to add shrimp. This is the frozen shrimps thawed out and it's unshelled. I put 1 tablespoon of tapioca flour and also 1 tablespoon of sake so that the sauce stays with the shrimps when you add the sauce. So I'm going to put this into the bowl, into the skillet, and just cook it on the side. Move all these vegetables so that they're evenly heated. It doesn't take a long time to cook the shrimp, and you don't want to overcook the shrimp. It gets hard, so just gonna keep it on the side, make sure they're heated. And it started to look red, so I'm gonna start mixing it up with the vegetables. And finally, I'm gonna add the Bok Choy Leaves. I'm gonna keep it green, so I'm adding this at the very end. Okay. Right, mix it again. There's a lot of vegetables in here. Now it's time to add the sauce. Stir them well before you add on, because this is a slurry. Okay, mix it again. Then let it simmer with the lid on for about a minute. So we'll be back. So it's been about a minute. I'm gonna open the lid and then stir fry just one more time, and it's done. Now turn the heat off. All right. I'm gonna put it on the plate. Now, I usually eat with rice, but if you prefer not to eat with rice, you can just eat this as is. So it has the protein from the vegetables and from the shrimp, and also many vegetables. So this can be considered as a meal itself too. So that's how you make stir-fried vegetables with shrimp and tofu. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the like button. We'll see you next time. さよなら。